Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you on this Sunday afternoon? Oh, wow, wow, wow. It's been a week and a half with so much going on. Oh, my God. We're not even going to delay. Well, first of all, baby crone, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank
How
you.
have your day been going?
Yeah, my day has been going good.
Okay. All right. Well, my day has been supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Well, with that being said, on a somber note, Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
Oh,
Or
I
Jamie.
just posted. We just posted on Jamie Foxx. I did a reading
Yes.
on Jamie Foxx. I waited a couple of days. I heard this. Oh my God, a couple of days ago. But I thought it was going to be like something that was just going to pass. But I did a read, and and honestly, I didn't say it in the reading, but I allude to it the best way I could. I truly think that Jamie Foxx suffered a really bad stroke. And like I said in my reading, I think it is affecting his brain. His brain is jumbled.
Yes.
And I think it's hard for him to connect his brain and his body. I really do. And I mean, it's a lot going on with the show. It was said that he thought people was out to get him. You thought it was the Illuminati, huh?
Yes. Because it just sounds suspicious as soon as he said somebody was trying to kill him and that he hasn't been himself for the last couple of months, allegedly. I'm like, that just sounds like some Illuminati mess to secretly have you down spiral to natural causes.
That sounds true, but it also could be a sign of dementia. We got to understand that Jamie Foxx is not a young man.
Right.
He's not old, he's not decrepit, but he's not a 35 or a 40-year-old man. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He is a 55-year-old man, and we don't know what kind of life he lived. However, we know he's healthy.
Yes.
Overall.
Mm-hmm.
But I truly believe, just like you said, and I think I said it in the reading, whatever is going on with him, he was aware of it before. Did I say it?
Yes, you did.
I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got off after I shot the video,
Yes.
that's when I heard it just showed up on my TV as always, as a confirmed by someone who was giving us the information. And this video, I just seen it as soon as we got finished.
Mm-hmm.
And I like not knowing. And I like not knowing because it lets you know that I'm authentic.
Mm-hmm.
So this really shine light because I didn't know when I did the video, I didn't know I knew, well, I didn't know. And even now, unless it come out of his camp, I'm still not going to say 100. But what I am going to say, this feel like a stroke. And I even compared it to Nene Leak's son,
Yes,
except the fact that he had a heart attack. So, and I also said that karma was involved, that I seen something in his love life that just kept coming up, androgynous or something, and sometimes when we going through a mental break, we do think people are out to harm us. Well, I shouldn't say because I don't know, but I would assume that.
Yeah, get paranoid.
You get paranoid, yeah. So I'm not, like I said, I think there were two things. And one of them was, the first on my list definitely was a stroke. And the second one was definitely some mental break, like some kind of Alzheimer's or dementia or something like that. Or either just having work exhaustion,
Yeah.
and whatever has been going on in his life. Maybe Jamie Foxx got caught up in something or into something, and it's time to pay the piper, and they coming to collect. It could be that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to sound so sinister, but because of
Mysterious.
the way these people and how Hollywood activate, that's right, the way they activate.
Yes.
That's it. The way they activate, you don't know what the hell they get into or what they get tangled in just to get a movie deal, just to get a song deal, just to get a modeling contract, or just to handle an enemy or somebody that's getting in the way. of what they want, how to take care of that person so you can knock that person out so I can get it. For Hollywood is filled with things like that. And the one thing I believe about Jamie Foxx is he's a people's man. And he is so beloved. But he's a man, and we don't know if he had enemies.
Okay.
And we don't know if somebody was out to really do him in. We don't know if somebody didn't spike his drink or put a spell on him or something.
Yeah.
And you all laugh at that. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at the spell. You know, Stevie Wonder said, if you believe in things you don't understand, it's superstitious. Don't go thinking certain things are not true. I'm serious about that.
That is true.
So, anyway, is there anything you want to say about Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, just prayers going up
Prayers
for Jamie.
going up for him.
No.
And I truly feel like it's going to be a work to get him going. But overall, I'm not talking about his insides. I'm talking about his outer appearance. He is fit. He is healthy.
Yeah.
He can do it. He's not overweight. He can do it.
Too.
He look grand for his age. So, however, you can look good for your age and don't eat well. You could do good for your age and drink a lot. You could look good for your age and overwork and exhaust yourself and don't listen to the calls of your body. And I truly believe that was one of the things that was going on with him as well. So, nevertheless, prayers going up.
Yes.
Most definitely for one of my favorite actors of my generation is Jamie Foxx. So, with that being said, to his family and loved ones, peace to you all, and I wish nothing but a speedy recovery. Slow but speedy, because strokes take time to heal. And because they looking for a doppelganger to replace him. So
Yes,
I'm sad, because he had 8 more scenes left. So they doing that. So, you know, it have to be, you know. So just peace to that family. I just wanted to give that. Next on the list is who?
Yes, also in some troubling news is the Shaquilla Robinson case.
I don't really want to get on a thing like that, so go ahead and say.
Okay, all that they have is that the U.S. doesn't seem like they want hands to deal with this, and honestly, I just want there to be justice for Shaquilla.
Most
that's all I
definitely.
have.
The next thing we have is Christian Rock.
Oh, yes.
Fight. You know, that's a healthy beast.
Yes.
That's a beast, okay? That's a beast. I mean,
Yes.
ooh, say something.
Yeah, as you said the other day when I jokingly said I don't want to catch a fate by her, you said I wouldn't catch a fate, I would catch death.
That's what I say. You wouldn't catch a fate, you'll catch death. I mean, that girl, I mean, relentless. Oh, you know, just this. I love her music.
Yes, she just recently released a song with Blueface called Lonely.
Very
And-
nice music. Her music is so heartfelt. There is
Yeah.
not a song up to this moment that made radio or YouTube that has played that it have not touched me in a way of a woman.
Yeah, it's like from the heart. She
It's from the
feels
heart,
this.
from way she feels it, you know,
And acts it out in the
and
music
acts it
video.
out in the video. Ooh, it just give me the quivers because it's so profound, and oh, my heart just aches knowing that she's little Bo Peep,
Yeah.
just in the world, you know, and the girl. If I'm not mistaken, hold up, what's that song? What's that song? By the girl we used to sing it, the little thin girl. She.
Oh, Corey
How it
LeRae.
go?
Da na na na. No.
I don't know what I'm trying to catch it. Go ahead, na 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 na. What is na 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 na? What? I'm trying to catch it. Go ahead, name that tune. Go ahead.
Yes. Was it like something about apple bottom? Da na na. Da na 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 na.
Hold up. No.
Because girls are players
Two, right.
Is that
'Cause
part of the
girls
same
that-
song?
Isn't that the one that Blueface is messing with?
I have to double check that.
Isn't that the one that's about to catch a fade?
Wouldn't surprise me. They,
I hope not. I hope not, you know. But Blueface, Oh, he ain't going nowhere without Krishan. Why? Because that's his milk and butter. That's his cheese.
Yep.
That's his milk. That's money. That is money right there. That girl may be a lot of things, but one thing, she's good for entertainment.
But you know what? That just shows you that Blueface kind of has a type.
Did you find it?
Yes, I did.
Was it her?
Yes, it was.
All right.
And they both just seem to have the same body type of not having like an athletic look.
Who?
Corey LeRae
I thought
and
she was a
Blueface.
little tiny thing.
Yeah, she is.
But she ain't built no more than 5 cents and a penny. She's 6 pounds. At least. What her legs got? Come on. What she weigh? What she weigh? Charles, what? What, 10?
So sometimes you can't underestimate the skinny one. Especially when they're bony, their bones probably hurt.
Look, girl, drink milk. I have no problem with her bones. She probably have calcium. All I know is that she just have a body of a little girl. No offense. I love your music. I wish you nothing but success.
You say
What's
the
her
same
name?
thing, Corey LeRae.
Corey LeRae. Who I say it about?
I was about to say you also say the same thing about Candace.
Candace. But Candace has got more than her.
That is true.
Candace got more than her. Don't even put her with Candace, okay? Even Candace, I got your back. At least you know I'm 100. But Candace, to me, if she had a younger face, I could deal with it. Like Lorraine, she looks her body.
That is true.
She looked like she could be 14 or 15. She looks 16 years old.
Yeah.
So it fit. Where Candace to me looked like a 30-something-year-old woman, like she 35, 34 years old with a little body. Just a little girl, little chest, little arms, just little feet, just a little head, and just, or sometimes she got all this big old hair.
That is true.
And shrink her down even more. Mm-hmm. And God knows she thinks she's dressing fierce. Don't let me talk about Candace. Housewife of Potomac is gone off for a season. Let me get back onto the real house. What are we talking about?
We're talking about the real drama between.
The real drama. What else you have on that people? Yeah. So Krishan Rock, don't hit her. But honestly, I ain't even going to say what I'm going to say because it ain't no way I'm going to fight while I'm pregnant. Because it is no way I'm going to fight because when I know somebody going to kick me in my stomach or punch me in my belly.
Right.
Or punch me in my breast. There's no way. Look at me. Oh, it is no way. I'm not a fighter or a brawler. And anybody can say that about me would be a lie. I don't even have that attached to me. Mm-mm. You know, even when I was a kid, you know, that is not attached to me. I have gotten in maybe 2 fights in my life, and I'm not a fighter, don't want to be. Yeah, I just feel as though it's a better way. Can we reason together? Do we have to? It ain't me. It's just not me.
But, yes, we was going to move on to talk about, Kim, because you had done a reading, Thinking about readings.
Yes. I was thinking about how Pete Davidson is growing and how, you know, you hear things, whether it's true or false, of how Kim Kardashian is struggling with getting over. 7 months ago, I read on Kim and I did say these things.
Yes, you did.
So I'm definitely going to do another reading on Kimberly. Please look at it. It'll probably be a quick read. I'm going to do it after we do this because it is said that she's ready to start dating. She couldn't go a year, but she gave it her best 7 months, I suppose. I guess she's finally done with pining over Pete Davidson. I guess she really accepts the fact that he's moved on. And I said this. It's hard if you've never been dumped.
Yeah, that is
and
true.
And I don't think the way I see it, I don't think he dumped her. I think he left her for the sake of his career and his relationship. Because if he would still be with Kim right now, nobody would respect his movie.
Yeah, you're right.
I would just look at him as somebody big D energy.
Yeah.
And he said that he didn't have a big D. He said bigger. He said that somebody told him it's big enough to do the job and small enough where it don't hurt. I rest my case on that. If that doesn't explain the size, nothing will. And so, as I said before, I think it's all about the mouth action with him. I told you that. I
Yes,
truly
you
do
did.
believe that. What else can I say? So now Kim is going to be dating, yes?
Yes.
And
Congratulations, Kim.
she's going to be dating, and what else? She,
She had her eyes on a football player. I wonder whatever happened to that. But
she have her eyes on a lot of people, but we know she couldn't go that long without dating, 7 months, oh my God, she's probably saying, oh my God, I can't go no more, I need a man. That is so sad. It's for real. It's sad when you really look at it.
maybe we could see how she was dealing on the episodes of the Kardashians Hulu.
Yeah, we're going to look. Are they on?
I believe they come on the 26th.
Have
I'll
they
have to
ever been
double
off? Do they go off?
I think they was like off for 4 months and then came back on or something.
They were actually off the air for 4 months.
Yeah. They were still in the media.
But they are really taking a hit.
Yes.
But not a big enough hit. But it will you all just keep having high expectations for yourselves. Just get to a place that says, you know what? I don't want them to be my leading gurus for anything anymore. Just get to a place where it says, no, I'm not going to support that. I'm not going to support these rich bitches. I'm done.
Yes.
You know what I mean.
Stand up to the
Stand
power.
up to the power. I'm not going to support them no more. They get up there, they flaunt their wealth, they do what they
is true.
want. They had their babies out of wedlock. They have no
regard.
No regards. They left their color. They became black. Now they want to go back and bring an anorexic spirit with them. Go ahead. Those are your peeps. They're ours too, because they fall in the middle. So
Yes.
but I think we as the consumers can say enough.
Yes, we can.
And if it's enough of us, because they cater to the female audience. Kim caters sexually, but what men are going to be going out there buying her products?
That is true.
What man is going to go out there and buy Skims, okay, or whatever? So she caters to the female audience, and even though you like her stuff, doesn't mean you have to support their show.
Yes.
So when they get tired, they'll go. And last about the Kardashians, they did get invited to the Met Gala, which I said they would.
Yes.
Which I said they would get invited.
And that's probably why Kim was because there was news that Kim was upset that there was a rumor going around that they weren't invited.
Isn't that sad though? Isn't
Yeah.
that?
A lot of people were counting on that they weren't going to be at the
They
Met
was
Gala.
really, think about it. You are so disliked that the world, not everybody, but a large portion,
Yes.
didn't want you to go because they sick of you. How do you ignore these things?
Yeah.
Even though it may have not been true, which all bloggers doubted, but you don't know.
Right.
And then, you don't know who leaked that and why. Well, we know it didn't come from Kim.
That is true. 'Cause
We know
she
it didn't
went with
come
that kind
from
of press.
Chloe.
Right.
And we certainly know it didn't come from the mother because they wanted to come. They wouldn't put that negativity out on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you, this is it must be a frightful thing to realize that you losing, that the public wish for your downfall now. It must be a terrible thing that you wasn't going to be invited to the Met Gala fashion show.
Yes.
And the world was hoping it was right. That speaks volumes how the world is tired.
Yeah,
and
that is
even
true.
though they're tired, they say, here we come again, bitches. And if you sit there, and like I said, I don't know what to say about it
Yes.
because I don't follow them like that, so I don't talk about them.
I'm curious how
like
they're going
that.
to dress for the Met Gala this year.
Are you really?
Just curious.
So you really curious?
Not that curious, just to see what Kim's going to
So
squeeze
you
herself into
really
this
want
time.
to really go in there? See, that's what I'm saying. As long as we say things like that, they'll be on the air. It's when you don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you don't. I don't give a hoot what she wear to it. Who is she? Was she 5'3", my height?
Yeah.
With a tiny, frail body that she, who knows, don't eat, probably walking around with jittery bones. Just terrible. So I don't want to talk negative about them. I just think they're oversaturated and they really need to sit down for a minute. No, they sit down for a minute. They need to sit down for a few
Yes.
years.
Yes, a while.
A good while. But outside of that, you know, I used to look to them for fashion, but I don't anymore. I don't look to them for fashion, not anymore. Because the things they wear, I wouldn't even wear. And when the way they wear their jeans, I wouldn't even wear my jeans like that. So I don't even go to the, and I mean that. I used to look to them for fashion. I used to, when they had Dash, the clothes they wear now, no, it's too showy. I wouldn't
That
even
is
wear
true.
it. No.
Yeah.
So, anybody else?
Yes. Well, speaking of the Kardashians, Kendall Jenner, her boyfriend allegedly, Matt Bunny.
We saw him in concert.
Yes, at Coachella this year.
I didn't know he was Spanish.
Yes, you did like
He
his
was
voice.
talking like this odole. I was like, oh, baby. He's like, Shuno.
He did
I don't
sound
speak the
sexy.
language, but he was so sexy. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Then he started singing. And then I was like, when is he going to stop doing Spanish? So, does Bad Bunny speak English, right?
Yes, he does.
Okay. And then, of course, there was a major upshake for Baby Crone because Blackpink came on.
Yes.
And there was another one. I didn't understand the language. So, I'm not
Yes.
making fun. I'm just emulating like I know what they're saying. Go ahead.
So yes, very excited. I caught a Blackpink concert. First K-pop concert.
Yeah.
So Blackpink have performed at Coachella this year, and they had an hour set that was very nice. They almost performed every song that they've released, and then each of the girls performed one of their solo songs, and of course Lisa showed off her dance skills. You missed it, but she had pulled out a pole. But we know Lisa to know how to work a pole.
Can I say what I think?
What?
They were a bunch of tiny little women up on that stage. Only one of them could speak English, I believe,
Yes,
and that was the
Rose.
redhead. And it was amazing how they really didn't show their bodies.
Yep.
I was really intrigued how they looked sexy, but they were fully clothed. You know,
Wholesome looking almost.
and I think that maybe us American people can take a page from that.
Yes.
That you don't have to show the crotch. You don't have to come out in a bathing suit.
Right.
You don't have to come out in a corset. You know, you can come out and still be provocative and sexy
Right.
and still be fully dressed.
the
I
attitude.
did peek that, you know, because I was like, why they have all those clothes? It just like my eyes was like they look like they got rags tied around. Didn't I say that?
Yes.
But then
and
when
they
I
had a couple of set changes as well, like dress changes,
Right.
costume changes.
costume changes. And another thing, one of the things that I did like it, and then you can have it back. I love their introduction, not the long introduction, when they was saying pink. What was it?
Blackpink.
What was they saying?
Blackpink.
Pink, black pink. I like that. I like that. I did like that. But it just looked like a bunch of little girls up on the stage.
They
to
honest
me.
that
They did not look like young women to me.
Even
They just
for
look
the
like
men,
little
it's
girls.
the same way. It looks like little boys up there.
They just look like a stage full of little girls. How old? 15, 16, 17, none past 18, none 17. That's how young
They're
they
known
look.
for their youthfulness, though. So they
Okay,
keep it up.
really?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Skincare is definitely high up in the high. Over
Now,
there.
don't go saying something off for
know.
one of those people out there. One of
No,
our
they're-
followers are going
no.
to come and read you because Baby Crone said something. What did you say and someone got offended?
That I mentioned about favoritism about Jenny.
And somebody told you, you don't know what you talking about, sis.
Right. But yes, and here I am still talking about the girls because I will admit I was a Blink that night.
You was a what?
A Blink. That's the name of their fandom group.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay, Blink.
Yes.
Okay.
I was
okay.
dancing and singing along a little bit, as much as I could. Some other things that I found interesting is that you never hear them curse in Korea. They'll like bleep it out.
Don't say curse, use
and
profanity.
use profanity.
Because are they going, I wish you the hell.
Right.
You know, they really cursing you like, may your eyes
Yeah,
go
you're
blind.
It wasn't, yeah, I
Using
mean,
profanity,
it was
bad
like,
language.
yeah, it was like baby profanity. Like they were saying, bitch, ass,
See,
fuck.
today, bitch and ass are not F is.
Yeah.
But not bitch.
It was nice to see them turn up though, and they did shut down the stadium for sure.
What that mean?
That was the name of one of their songs, and that's the song that they ended on.
Oh, shut down the stadium?
No, shut down. That's the name of the song. And that's how they ended it. And I'm like, yep, you guys sure did shut it down.
They did?
Yes.
I fell asleep.
Yes, I enjoyed it, and they were showing off. They had some different set changes. The girls got to show off their talent, and they also acknowledged that this was a big deal for them as well.
And in their reading, I said when they were looking out the big things and that they wanted to perform together. So being at Coachella, they wasn't there last year.
No, they was invited 4 years ago.
But were they there 4 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
So for them to come back, like I said, this is a big thing. So this is a group that they're not trying to break up, but
Yes.
time
opened up for the night, so they was like the starting show.
Yeah. So, and it was massive crowds of people. It was a sea of people there to see them.
Yes.
And all I gotta say. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yes. Because they also acknowledged it too. Their backup dancers were amazing dancers.
Okay.
Whoever they rented out for the dance academy here in America.
Those
was great.
backdown dancers was good because I was like, do they have black people?
Yes,
Do
they
black
did.
people dancing?
Uh-huh. Yes, and I did mention that they usually have they rent out dancers, so they just must have not brought over any from
And I
Korea.
wonder, so maybe these dancers has been practicing for months to know that they were coming or something like that, because the dancers were spectacular.
Yes, they were
and I noticed that the
amazing.
dancers didn't get all up on them and all that. The dancers didn't get all up. The dancers didn't get all up on them, and you know how they do, and grab them and spin them around and all.
Yep.
Did they do all that?
They kept it pretty basic.
Go
Kept
on
it-
now. Leave me alone, Cletus. Sorry.
They were just as any other backup dancers. If they were in Korea, if you needed to hold them up, you would. If you needed to dance with them, you would. So that's basically
did all that.
Yes,
It was
they
so
did what
clean.
they needed to do.
It was nothing provocative, and the men kept their it was just the way it was done.
Yes.
So I realized that little
and I like the
detail.
mixed group of having female dancers and male dancers.
I couldn't
as
tell
well.
who was the female and who was the male.
They didn't dance together. It was like separate.
Oh,
like,
okay,
yes.
okay.
And then they also
because
mentioned
you know what, that wouldn't be right in their country, I guess. But the male did come out there and dance with them. I don't know how it works in Korea.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it works. They also mentioned their band, because they had brought a live band, so the band that was playing their music was also nice. I'm not sure if I can say this, but I'm just going to say it. It was a band of, I don't want to say it.
Let me hear.
I was going to say it was a band of black people playing the music for them. And I just found that was interesting.
Well, if that's what it was, that ain't like you made up anything. It's you saying they had the whole band was black?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, what's so wrong with that?
Enough?
So you think that band came from the United States too?
Yeah, I think so.
Why you think that they didn't? Maybe it was just too much. Maybe
Yeah,
they
it
just
would have
sent
been
the
a
girl
lot to fly
over them. So you're saying the band, the dancers, and everything
Were rented out.
was
in
rented
America.
out, and the group. There's nothing wrong with that, sweetheart.
Yeah,
Nothing.
hey,
If that's
look.
what it was. That's what you said. That's what it appeared to be.
Yes.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, sweetheart.
And I love that they acknowledged everybody that was there that night and gave props, because everyone brought it. It wouldn't have been a show without everyone.
So did we get everybody done?
Yep, that is
So
pretty
we will
much
end
it.
on this. Blackpink, Blackpink, Blackpink. Sunflowers.